Welcome to our informational video about logging into JumpRope. In this video, we will show you how to log in and what you'll expect to see once you are logged in. This will be a general overview. Watch for future webcasts for more detailed explanations about other important things, including how grades are calculated using Power Law. You can find the link to the portal login page by going to our school's homepage and by clicking on the JumpRope Parent Portal link. You should have received an email in October with information about your login and password. The portal is set up to have one login for each child. The username is the student's South Portland email address, and the password is the student's 9-digit student number. If you have any difficulty logging in, please email your school's principal. Once you've logged in, you'll see that you're taken to the welcome screen. At the bottom of the welcome screen, there are 3 icons to choose from. We do not use the attendance function in JumpRope, so you will not see any information when you click on that icon. Start by choosing the Current Grades icon. You can also click on the Current Grades tab at the top. When looking at the Current Grades section, you'll see an overall view of your child's progress in classes. These scores will be changing throughout the year based on your child's learning and performance in each class. The score you see on this page is a reflection of the content mastery score only. You will need to click on the course to expand in order to see your child's habits of work score for that class as well. To the right of the score bar, you might also see a yellow exclamation point with a number next to it. This is an indication that there's a missing assignment or an assessment in this class. The number can be bigger than what's really missing, so don't panic if you see a high number, but do click it down so that you can see what is missing. When you click on the class will expand and you will see 2 folders, Overall Content Mastery and Habits of Work folders. Opening the Content Mastery folder gives you a list of the broader graduation standards. So what you see as you expand each folder is how an assessment is related to the skill or understanding, which is the ELT or the Essential Learning Target, and how that skill or understanding is related to clusters that are in a broader group of skills and knowledge, and these are the standards. When you expand the Essential Learning Target folder, you'll see the scores of the assignments and activities and assessments that students have completed. A student's score on each ELT is calculated from his or her performance on the tasks under that ELT. The score for each Essential Learning Target is a calculation of the scores on tasks and activities measuring students developing content, knowledge, and skills. Teachers score tasks and activities so that 1 means they do not meet the target, a 2 means they're partially meeting the target, a 2.5 means that they exhibit a stronger foundation of learning and are approaching the target, a 3 means that they are meeting the target, and a 4 means that they have exceeded the target. As you look at different assessments and assignments, you'll see there are 2 different kinds of tasks, formative and summative. Formative means that this is a task or assignment that students were given to help them form their understanding or to practice a skill. Formative tasks are assigned a very small weight or value. In fact, it's a 0.01 because they reflect the child's learning and their practice as they go to learn the overall content. Summative means that this was a piece of work completed that was meant to show the teacher exactly what the student has learned. It's an end-of-learning kind of task, and it's able to demonstrate for that target. These tasks are given greater weight, a 1.0, than the formative tasks because they reflect his or her grasp at the end of the unit after they've had practice. So a big question we hear is, what is my child missing, and how do I find out what my child is missing? JumpRope provides a missing work report that you can access. When you go to the welcome page again, you see you have those 3 icons at the bottom or the 3 tabs at the top. You can click on the Grade Alert tab or the Grade Alert icon at the bottom. By clicking on the Grade Alert tab at the bottom of the screen, you'll be taken to a missing work report. The missing work report includes tasks and assignments and assessments that students have not completed or turned in. These are listed from the most recent to the oldest. Before you have your child make up an old formative task, first contact the teacher using the email link to the left of the teacher's name. Some assignments may not need to be made up because they were formative and the child has had other opportunities to demonstrate that they understand that content. When looking at the current grade link, you'll see a column to the right of the scoreboard As we talked about at the beginning of this webinar, the score bar also could show a place that has a yellow circle with the exclamation point in it and that number next to it. Again, that indicates that there's some missing work in that class. By clicking on that number and by clicking in this folder, you'll be able to see the missing assignment or task. We also have had questions about habits of work and about what they are and about how a parent should look at them. You will see the Habits of Work folder when you click on the names of the classes. By clicking on the Habits of Work folder, you'll see 3 different areas which students are rated: preparation for learning, engagement with learning, and interaction with peers and teachers. Students receive grades or scores in each of these areas based on their work in class and on different assessments and tasks. You can see the scores on different tasks as well as a weekly rating for each of these areas by clicking on the triangle to the left of the name of the habit of work, in this case, engagement with learning. That's our basic orientation to JumpRope in the Student Parent Portal. Please contact the principal at your school if you have questions about monitoring your child's growth and learning. You can also watch for more webcasts from this website in the future.